y are integers, x divided by y, the quotient is 7. Before I do this, I'm going to ask a very hard question to you, which is 20 divided by 4. How many times? 5 times. 5 times 4 is equal to 20. We subtract, the remainder is 0. How about this? 22 divided by 4. How many times? Enrique, how many times? 5 times, right? In this case, the remainder is 2. So 20, I'm trying to make an equation with using this division. Inverse operation of division is, right, so 20 is equal to 5 times 4. So focus on that 2. In order to get 20, I multiply 2 of them, right? So similarly, I have to do the same thing. 22 is equal to 5 times 4, same thing, but we have, there you go, we have a remainder here. All right, that works every single division. That's satisfied. And the reason I show you that 2 example is our question. X is divided by y, then the quotient is 7. Okay, let's do this. Let me just write it down, whatever he said. X is divided by y, the result is 7. Okay, then I should do the same thing, 7 times y. When I subtract the remainder, is there any remainder? X is divided by y, then quotient is 7, so there's no remainder, 0. So what is x is equal to? You guys tell me. Right, as you see, I'm going to do the same thing. 7 times y plus 0, because 0, I don't have to write it, plus remainder. X divided by y, then the quotient is 7. So there is one more equation here. What is the value of x? The question is this, circle the question. And if another expression, sum of x and y is 40. Sum of x, let me write that equation here. X and y is 40. There is one equation and 2 variables, we cannot solve it. And I have another equation here. Okay? So x equals 7y. This is the second equation. I have 2 equations, 2 variables. I mean, yes, 2 equations and 2 variables. Is that clear so far? Class? Yeah. Am I doing something wrong? No. Then let's solve that 2 equations. Let's combine that 2 equations and then solve x and y. So in here, when you look over here, x is equal to 7y. Amy, what should I do, you think? X is equal to 7y here. I have x here. How can I solve that 2 equations? Put, say again? But x is not equal to 4. X equals 7y. X is equal to 7y, and x is here. Put, rather than 40, should I? There you go. Plug in 7y. Okay. X is equal to 7y. Plus y is equal to 40. Is that clear? I substitute that. Substitution technique. Then 8y is equal to 40. Y is equal to 5. Y is equal to 5. So there's no answer. So did I make a mistake?
No.
No, I circled the question. What was asking me?
Value of x.
The value of x. So if y is 5, look at this equation. What is x going to be? 35. Or check here, x is equal to 7 times y. Y is 5. Is that clear? Okay, next, are you guys going to write this one? Product of the integers A, B, and C is 1. So let me write it down, how to translate this sentence into math. Product means multiplication. A times B times C is equal to 1. If you remember, we solved a similar one, right? But on that case, it was asking us the greatest one, if you remember. So then what is the smallest possible value of this? Okay, they already underlined this, smallest possible value of this multiplication. All right, let's just plug it in. I have no idea. I'll just, it's saying integers. It's not telling me they are different than each other, so I will go ahead and put these numbers. A is equal to B, B is equal to B, and C is equal to B. 1 times 1 times 1 is equal to 1. That satisfies. And when I plug these numbers into this equation, let me see what I'm going to get. Okay? So A is equal to 1. 1 plus 1. B is equal to 1. 1 plus 1. C is equal to 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. That makes 8. So smallest, too big. Definitely, I need to do something else. What do you think? Change, alternate the numbers. Still, you will multiply these, and you need to alternate these ones. What can you do? What are the options, you guys? -1, agree? Try -1. Okay, make this one -1. What else? Times -1 times another -1. Rolio, if I do this, let me see what I'm gonna get. So Yasmin, what should I do? Huh? Plug in. Okay, we're plugging in. But when I multiply 3 of them, I'm getting -1. My goal is getting +1. How am I gonna get +1? Huh? Leave 1 positive. Okay, let's try. -1 times -1 is equal to +1. John, I. +1 times +1 equal +1. So that's satisfying. And then, as Yasmin said, plug it in. Let's try now. So A is -1. Let's plug it in. -1. We're here, guys. Are you all on task? You see that, right? -1 plus 1 equals 0. Okay. So should I estimate the others? What is the result going to be? 0, because 0 times anything will be equal to 0, right? Okay, just in case, let's complete the question. B is equal to -1. So -1 plus 1 gonna be 0. And C is equal to 1. 1 plus 1, 2. The result is going to be 0. So, but saying smallest, that makes way more sense than 8, right? So I found 0 is smaller than 3 and 1. I can eliminate that too. Answer most likely C, but still I just want to think, can I do something else? Do you have any idea? Can I put here 1 over something in order to make smaller? No, right? It's integers. So I don't think I can find the smallest number, smaller number. Because if I put here, for example, -3, how am I going to get 1? If I put here -3, for example, I have to make this one 1 over 3 in order to get 1 at the end, right? But this is not an integer. It's not going to work out. So anyways, so answer is C. I won't be able to get smaller than this. All right, A is 5, B is 3, and then C is 2. I'm just trying. What I'm trying to get, circle the question. What is the largest possible value of this product as a result? Is that the largest number am I gonna get? Let's check. 5 minus 3 is equal to 2. 2 minus 2 equal 4. So since I got 4, answer is definitely not 1, because I found 4 is greater than 1, but I need to keep trying. I should try, right? So what is your alternatives? What numbers? Okay, I'll change the colors. Say again. 5, 2, and what is left over? 3 is left over. I'm just alternating numbers, and I will try. First, I use the same order, 5, 3, and 2. And now we're trying 5, 2, and 3, and then we'll keep trying until we get the largest number. So let's see. 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. So that means answer is, the previous answer definitely is not correct. It could be 9 or 13 because 13 is greater. Can I get 13? Let's try. Do we have another opinion? 5, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3. What can I do? 3 minus 2. You said 3, right? 3 minus 2 times 5. 3, 2, 5. That makes 5. Still, this is the winner. This is still winner. And 2 minus 3, yeah, that makes negative. Yeah, since just alternating. So probably there's no more chance to do it, right? We couldn't get it. So the result is going to be 9.